July, and by the way, that's got our Juggity's vocals on that, our very own Brit Asian star. Juggity is back in a Bollywood soundtrack. Right, Monday afternoon, time for another treat for you here. I know you're celebrating Eid today, so there you go, your little Eid Thohfa's coming in for you here. If you're a fan of the new show that's airing on Colours TV at the moment, in fact, it just started a few weeks back. There's already a lot of kind of craze surrounding this show. I'm talking about Savitri Devi College and Hospital, which airs on Colours TV at 6 p.m. I've got one of the most sought after actors from that show. There's been a lot of people been asking for this man, and he's back here. I'm talking about Varun Kapoor. Varun, hello to you.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well, Varun. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Varun, do you remember, I think 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, we spoke when we were celebrating Diwali, and today we're celebrating Eid.
Exactly.
How brilliant is that?
And it's Eid today. So Eid Mubarak to everybody out there in the UK. And it feels so good when we talk to people outside our country and people follow our show. It feels so good inside when people want to talk to you and they talk about your show. So I feel I'm very lucky. And yeah, I mean, you said I'm one of the most sought after actors. I don't know that as yet, but then yes, people do love me and I love them.
They do love you. Because you're not on social media, not on any social media, you don't realise how much love you're getting. So
I do know it. As a matter of fact, I am not on social media, but I do get all the reports from my team, what's happening, what's not happening. So I feel I'm blessed. People showering all the love, even though I don't connect to them as much as others do. But then, yes, I feel I'm extremely lucky when it comes to fan following and all the love that I get from the people.
It's unbelievable. Even now, because I only confirmed and announced the interview that the interview is happening about an hour ago, and since then, I've been inundated with questions because we didn't confirm the interview because we didn't know what your shooting schedule was going to be like. But since then, it's been absolutely manic. So we're going to go to some of the questions in a bit, but let's quickly talk about Savitri Devi College and Hospital. It started off well on Colours TV, and can I tell you one thing I don't think you realise? Last Thursday or last Wednesday in the UK, we had a sudden spike in the UK ratings for this show, and it got one of the highest ratings for a Colours TV show like ever, which was absolutely massive. It was last Wednesday or last Thursday. I don't know what happened in the show because I haven't seen it yet, but there was a massive spike last Wednesday or Thursday, so well done on that.
Thank you so much. Even I don't know, to be honest, what happened in the show last week. We've been shooting day in and day out. We've been shooting scenes after scenes, episodes after episodes, not knowing what's going to happen next. And we just keep shooting because it's a 1 hour show. Yeah. And the pressure here is totally different. But then, on the whole, the story is lovely. The characters are beautiful. And it's fun. It's a young show. It's a different concept. And I couldn't be more happy playing such a character and doing such a show. Yeah. So, yeah.
This is one thing that I've got to say is that because we've not had a hospital drama, not like a very youthful kind of hospital drama in years on Asian TV. So it is good to have something like this back, and also something that is 1 hour long, because we don't get these kind of like daily 1 hour shows anymore. So it is something to be proud about, isn't it?
It is indeed a big risk, a big experiment, but I think it's paid off well. The team is very hardworking. The co-actors are very hardworking. The writers are amazing. The dialogues that we get are so good that, we want to say the dialogues exactly the way it's written because they have been written so well. So here, I mean, we are working like 3-4 times more than what people work in other shows. But I think it will pay off, and it is already paying off the way you're telling us that there was a sudden spike in the ratings.
Yeah, indeed.
So, yeah.
But one thing that a lot of people, I mean, of course, I just wanted to remind listeners that you were also part of Suragini. You're still part of the Colours family, so you're part of Suragini. And now, still in the Colours family, you're doing Savitri Devi. You're playing a lot more of a jolly character in this show. It's a lot more fun, a lot more different to what you're playing in Suragini. How is your character, how has it been for you, the journey for you so far?
Yeah, no. So then I was told that this guy is a prankster. Yeah. And he is one guy who's full of energy, and you will never know the way he would react. So there is, a sudden, that you will never know how he's going to react. So then there has to be some mystery about this guy. And the way he talks, the way he behaves, which is completely not what Varun is. So then, I had to take in a few days for this role to sink into me. When we started shooting, I was a little under stress, as in what's going to happen, how am I going to do this, what is going to happen. But as time passes by, now is the time I'm totally enjoying my character, because I've got the nuances right. The writers are helping me, the directors are helping me. So now is the time when I'm enjoying. But then a few days back, like in a month back or so, I was really under a lot of stress. But then, yeah, let's see how it goes.
What were you under? But why, Varun? Why were you under stress? Because of the character that you're playing.
Because this is someone who's not me. Okay, so Veer is not what Varun is, and I am a very a simple guy who would live a simple life. But he is very very loud in a way.
Eccentric.
The way he reacts, and yeah, exactly. So then, it's not that easy to just get up in the morning and, come into a scene where you don't have time to absorb the scene, you don't have time to absorb the dialogue, and you don't have time to absorb the whole character. So here we are short of time every day, each minute. So that's the challenge, what we have here in the show,
Fab.
a 1 hour show.
Okay. By the way, your fans are saying, there's one, I've just got a message here, Neha saying, you are playing Dr. V so effortlessly. His every emotion is well portrayed by you, loving Savitri Devi, only because of you. There's one more here. This is from Pools 15, Swasan VK Lover. Varun, sir, lastly, we want to say we are proud of what you are, and we are proud Varunians. So yeah, that is also from one of your fans.
Oh my God.
There's one here. Please share any of your pranks which you played in college days that you remember. Is there any kind of college pranks that you played as
All
Varun?
right. Yeah, that's very interesting. So then I was told by my director, you know what, you have it in you to play this character. You just got to discover yourself as a new person. So I had time to do that. I had a week's time to think about Dr. Veer or a prankster in me. So then when I started recollecting, I actually played a prank in my own wedding.
Okay.
All right. So as you know, what happens in a Punjabi wedding, it was a South Indian wedding though. So Punjabi wedding, the jute churai ki rasm hoti hai usme. So that was not going to happen because it was a South Indian wedding, but they still did that. So then I played a prank to get my shoes back. I fainted in my own wedding.
Oh God.
Oh God. So yeah. So that is how I could relate myself. That is what my beginning was, to relate myself to Dr. Veer. So, that was a spark which, took me to play Dr. Veer. So that is a prank I played in my own wedding, and even if I tell people about it, they don't believe me. But then my mom, my dad, my wife, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, I mean, you tell them, talk about them, you'll see their faces right then, the way they react.
Did anyone film that? I'm sure you had cameramen at your wedding. Did you get that incident, that part
I
filmed?
don't know about that. No, I don't think so. He filmed that because it was chaotic then. My Saudi is coming in with salt water and all that. Yeah, so it was fun though. But anyway, yeah, I don't advise people to do that. Please don't do that.
Of course. By the way, Anamika is asking, how do you manage to give so many different expressions within a second?
I don't know, Anamika, how to answer that. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it just happens. You play a character day in and day out for 15, 16 hours. You become that character for that time until you have the makeup and the costume on. So it just happens. I never know what happens between the time the director says action and the camera starts rolling and then the director says cut. So I don't know what happens between that time.
Okay.
This is something, I don't know. I won't be able to answer. If something has to happen, it happens automatically. I don't decide or I don't think that I'm going to do this way. But it just happens at the end, I mean.
Varun, I'm just looking at, you know what, I think you will be overwhelmed with the messages that I'm getting here. I'm looking at all of them and they're coming in, they're droves. There are so many messages here for you. There, all these fans. There's one here from Varun Lover saying, Mohan Kapoor said that you are one of the best actors of this generation. How does that make you feel when seniors appreciate you like this?
I rather say I am a big fan of Mohan sir. He's one person who's got tremendous energy, and then you just love working with people with lots and lots of energy, because that in turn translates it to you or into you on the set or in the scene. So I couldn't ask for something more working with him. But I really don't know, when someone praises me, I don't know how to react to it. But then surely, I mean, he's being very kind when he tells me that, when he tells you that I'm the best actor of the generation. I don't know yet. I think the best is not there out yet for me. So let's see.
Okay,
Yeah.
There's plenty of other questions. Rishika is asking, I want to ask Varun, is he more of a director's actor, or does he like to improvise to perfect his role?
I am honestly not a very good actor who would improvise. I would only do and restrict myself to what's there in the scene and what's been written. So I would totally focus on understanding what the writer wants me to do and not play myself onto it, because I respect what the writers write and I respect what the director tells me. So my only aim and my only goal is to translate it onto the screen what the writer wants to tell people. So I'm a medium where I would put it out my emotion the writer wants me to in his way. But then improvisation, well, no, I'm not up for improvisation.
Okay. Nabila's asking, how do you feel to be a part of a medical-based show? What's the best thing to be being part of a medical-based show?
Exactly. So then the way we shoot here is totally different, and the camera angles, the way we shoot, the shots that we take are totally different than you would see on any other show. So for that, we've got to be a lot more prepared than any other kind of work that we do. So here, we are literally up on our feet the time we are shooting. But at the end, you have so much fun. Now as the show progresses, we have all the medical terms coming in. So then it's fun, actually. It's so new for everybody that we wait for the next episode. We wait for the next screenplay, that what's going to happen now and how are we going to do it. So then there's almost like we are all buzzing on the sets the whole day, thinking about our scenes, the next episode and whatnot. So it's so much fun. I couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, at this point of time in my life, being an actor, doing such a show on TV.
That's wonderful. I mean, you're saying, the whole cast is buzzing. You've got a lot more of a younger cast that you had than you had in Swaragini. How has that shift been for you to have a younger team that you're working with?
I know. I mean, nice people to work with. These guys, young ones, they're full of energy, and they're very impromptu as well at times. So I got to keep up with that as well. So it's fun, basically. It's a young show. We have young people, you have young minds, and you have young hearts. So basically, that's how we connect with the characters. That's how we connect with the show. That's how we connect with our scenes. So then, so it works well for everyone. We are a good team. We respect one another. We respect our work. We respect everything on the set. So then it's going all good as of now.
Talk about Swaragini. There's a question here from Angelic Nee is asking, how do you feel after catching up with Swaragini's family, the team of Swaragini, at Tejaswi's birthday party recently? And you guys did look together, they're saying. All your fans are saying that, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I did meet her on her birthday. That was the only time I met her after the completed shooting for Swaragini. But then, it was good to see her. I mean, she's busy with her work. I'm busy with my work. So there was this one day on her birthday we had to meet. So it was good to see her, old memories. And, so you got to take out a little bit of time for your old friends as well.
Exactly.
But then I am not a person who's very social, so it's not very easy for me to keep in touch with people. But I try to do that, so I can afford to at least after my work and after my schedule to go and meet her for her birthday. So it was fun catching up, and there were other people as well from our show. So we had a good time.
Varun, I mean, away from your character, what kind of person are you? I mean, what do you enjoy doing in your spare time? Do you like going socializing? Do you, spend a lot of time out socializing, or do you want to stay in and just kind of chill with the family?
Yeah, I kind of Like I like staying in, watching some TV, watching a good film, having a good cup of coffee, lazing around at my place. I am not a very social person. I hate going out. I hate there's so much traffic in Mumbai. You would rather be at home than go anywhere else on your day off, and you just, rejuvenate yourself the day you get.
Okay. There's another question here asking, do you feel more connected to Danny or Dr. Veed?
More connected?
Sorry, connected to Danny, Sanskar or Dr. V. So there's three of them there, of course, because you played Danny as well in Saraswati Chandra.
More connected. I am not more connected to any of these characters, nor was I ever disconnected to them. But it's a tricky question. I don't know how to answer that. But then, I don't know how well did I play Danny, how well did I play Sanskar, or how well am I playing Dr. Veer, what more could be done. So that I would always be searching when I'm playing a character. Whenever I was playing Sanskar, what else could have been done? And even when I'm playing Dr. Veer, I do keep thinking about Dr. Veer the day and night. I do think about Dr. Veer even when I'm driving back to work, when I wake up in the morning, that what is he all about? So then I don't know whether it's enough that I'm connected or disconnected. But then, I do enjoy whatever I play. So I'm totally loving Dr. Veer as of now.
That's good. There's a question also from Kiran. Is asking, you're always teasing Shashi every time in the show. How is it how is it off screen as well?
Obviously, I'm not teasing her off screen. But she's cool. She's a nice girl. She's fun to work with. She's very easygoing. She could tell me anything. I could tell her anything. And basically, we are kind of a gang on the set, the three girls and me. So probably we are together all the time. So then, we have our lunch together. So it's nice. We share a few jokes around and all that, but then it's good. She's fun to work with. She's very easy to work with, I would say.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people asking, what's your take on all the fans that are always saying that, Swasan should come back together. They want to see that chemistry back as it was in Suragni. Obviously because the show Suragni still has such a massive fan base. What would you say to those fans out there for all the lovers for Swasan?
I could only say every good thing has to come to an end one day for something else to start. So that has ended, and then the story of Dr. Veer has started. For me, Sanskar doesn't exist anymore to play Dr. Veer. So then I am totally disconnected from from playing Sanskar, because I can't keep thinking about Sanskar, because it had a huge impact on my life as well, playing Sanskar day in and day out. But then I have to totally disconnect from that character to get into a new character. So then, as of now, I would honestly say I really don't think about Sanskar anymore.
Varun, last couple of questions, because I've got news in about 3 minutes' time. Rish is asking, since you struggled a lot to achieve success, do you feel scared of losing the kind of popularity that you've got at the moment?
So definition for success is different for everyone. For me, being successful could be something else. For you, it could be something else. But for me, my life is very simple. I love working and I love being with my family. So as far as I'm getting that, I think I'm successful. Ups and downs are going to come for sure, but then that is what you are here for. You can't have a life which is going to be smooth all the time. So I'm ready for all the challenges, and I think I have my family who's always there to support through the good times and the bad times. So I'm really not worried about losing popularity or something like that. So that's okay. That's going to happen someday. But till then, I enjoy my work and I enjoy spending time with my family. Great. That's all.
One last question here. Any habit of yours that you feel that is annoying and you want to change about yourself?
There's one thing which I always think is that whatever I do or I say is mostly right. That is what I think in my head, which is not. And it So that is one thing I want to change. I've been talking about it from a very long time. I'm working on that. And there's this other thing. I have an OCD. So then, my wife, gets into a lot of trouble because of that. So, but then that's okay. She's adjusted to it. But then nothing much as to. But basically we're happy together. We are busy with our work. She's busy with her work, and then it's all cool right now.
Varun, quickly, I'm going to make you blush with the next question. What's the secret of your cuteness? That is from your fans are asking.
I don't know. Don't ask me that. How am I supposed to answer to that? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought I could leave you.
I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. But I'm blushing for sure. I am secret to my cuteness. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't say anything.
Varun, I want to say thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the best. I'm so glad you took the time out today to come back here on my show. I want to wish you all the best with Savitri Devi. Have you got a final message?
Thank you so much.
Hanji, bolo.
I want to leave a message for all the fans. I really want to say today what Varun is, it has so much to do with what the amount of love you share. So please keep supporting me, and I sincerely love you a lot. Thank you so much.
Varun Kapoor, thank you so much for your time. All the best with Savitri Devi, College and Hospital on Colours TV, and we'll catch up soon again, all right?
Alrighty, bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. There you go. If you missed that interview, that will be available on listen back at subrasradio.com. I've got to go to the news now. It's 5 o'clock.
Sabras, wishing all our listeners Eid Mubarak.
This is Sabras Radio.
It's not in the national interest.